feel is that I don't know what really happened in the second half, but good results. I'm seeing an FC Leopards that is giving a lot of pressure on Mahia. I was at Mahia's match yesterday. When you compare the two teams, I feel that Gor is still slightly on top in terms of individual players, in terms of the cohesion and the system that they apply. But kudos to FC Leopards. I watched Bandari against FC Leopards. I think Leopards were just unlucky. They got two clear chances towards the end of the match. They could have buried and, of course, gotten the 3 points. So it's a team that Fred Ambani has made sure that is giving them time and the confidence is now coming in. I believe this team, if in any case Boniface Ambani, the new president at FC Leopards, will keep these boys together, then I'm seeing a very strong team next season. They might not win the league this season, but it's a team to watch next season. The win against Gor Mahia for me was also another turning point. It was also another very good turning point. That's a very good goal from Madanda.
Yeah.
This is another player that I watched play in the under-20, the team that played in Egypt. He's progressing so well. I've been praying that he should be picked at least once in the national team so that that confidence can be enhanced.
Yeah.
But once again, good goal. And I'm seeing an FC Leopards that next season will really give a strong challenge for the title.
To you, Nyash, about FC Leopards.
I mean, they're moving well. They are playing well as well. They are good watch. Let's be honest. They play good football. Some FC Leopards may not like this, but they're giving me Arsenal vibes of 22-23.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they are playing well. Honestly, like Arsenal are playing well in 22-23, but they're up against a juggernaut, like Gor Mahia. And when you watch Gor Mahia every day now, they are grinding out wins, like the swashbuckling performance they had against KCB yesterday. And then there's AFC Leopards. They just have to keep the distance, keep going, keep scoring goals. Just don't fall off from Gor Mahia, because I think they're now 6 points below. So even if they win their game in hand, okay, there's the asterisk of the Nairobi United game against Gor Mahia. But if they win their game in hand, they're still below Gor Mahia. And Gor Mahia is looking like now, this well-oiled machine. They have been here before so many times. They did not win the league last season, so they have to win the league this season. It's their bare minimum. AFC are up against it with Gor Mahia. Good luck to them.
Stanley?
For me, I think when I look at FC Leopard, the trust they had with the technical bench has paid off. Remember when the season started, 4 matches played, they did not get even a single win, 4 draws, and maybe I'm just being overambitious with that I say, but I think when FC Leopard plays at Nyayo Stadium and when FC Leopard plays on a good surface, it's a very different kind of FC Leopard. Go and look at the matches they've lost. The one to Marashuga away, that was a very poor pitch per se. When I look at the match they drew against Bandari, also the pitch conditions were also not good. But that team is a team that has been oiled, and it is a team that has seen the growth. If you look at the starting lineup for the last around 5 matches, excluding the cup game, they have only made one change, and that was Oundo was suspended in the previous match. Coming in against Posta Rangers. But for me, I think they have a very good squad, a squad that has been built over time, 2 or 3 seasons, then made good additions in James Kinyanjui. Also brought in a good right back in Brian Ojok Nyongesa from a Division 2 team, from a Division 1 team, and many didn't expect him to hit the ground running, but he capitalized on that chance and now filled in the void left by Lewis Bandi, who went to Gor Mahia, and the fruits have started paying off. I've seen the midfield pairing has started working. Tyson Otieno, one of the most talented footballers in Kenya, was off pace while at Kenya Police FC. I've seen him revitalized at FC Leopard. Kelly Madada has now transitioned from that attacking midfield role, and of late he has been playing a little bit back as the central midfielder and often pairing in those dual attacking midfield role with Tyson Otieno. And that's why I think FC Leopard have a very good chance to fight for the title for this. It has never been this close in a very long time. But if you'll allow me, I'll say one of the biggest factors for FC Leopard this season is they have won against the traditional boogie teams. For example, when you look at Posta Rangers, it's a team that collected 4 points against FC Leopard last season. This season, FC Leopard drew away won at home. Look at a team like Bidco United, collected 4 points against FC Leopard. FC Leopard has already won against them. Sofapaka collected 4 points against Leopard this season. FC Leopard collected all the 6 points when they play against Sofapaka. And I think when you're in a title race, that's what you have to do. You have to win against the sides that have traditionally given you a lot of problems. Yeah. And I think if they continue with that run, then maybe, just maybe, the Mashemeji Derby will be the one to decide who's going to win it. Who will
win the league. Now, back, Arocho, in less than a minute, let's talk about the mighty win of Kogalo yesterday against KCB. They beat KCB 3-0. And I saw your post on Facebook. It received a lot of mixed reaction from fans. Let's talk about that match, Gor versus KCB. First half, 3-0. Second half, no goal.
Gor Mahia are strong, and kudos once again. Brilliant performance. But, you know, I have an attachment with KCB. Yeah. I played for KCB, so I know the philosophy, the kind of target that the team has. I saw a player who is a Nigerian called Fear God. With all due respect to that player, I'm not biased. I'm not discriminative. Has to have a player picked from Sudan. We bought his contract in Sudan to come and not even have a complete pass in the entire 45 minutes. In fact, I did that post before the first half ended. And when the team came back, God was not there. You know, there is some performance that you don't expect from this level. There are performance that you don't expect from a player who comes in paid top dollar. Once again, I'll say it. And people who feel that I'm a bit harsh should just hold their horses. If you pick Arocho from Kenya to go and play in Zimbabwe, Arocho should be a top player. But the moment, because I'm paying you top dollar. Yeah. But when I bring you into my team, and then you are just another player, why then should I not play a local-based player? So once again, this is a lash to KCB Football Club management. Wherever you got God sent, please fear God. Fear God. I'm so disappointed. That's why.
Should fear God.
Surely, no shot on goal, no positive pass in the exact entire 45 minutes. Someone who we brought in as our savior for the season. Good job, Gor Mahia, but KCB needs to up their game.
Now, before we wind up, let me go to you, Nyash and Stanley. During the weekend, the magical Kenya Open happened. Yeah. And Kibugu did amazing. What's your take about? Let's talk about the Kenya Open, the magical Kenya Open.
Yeah, I mean, it was fantastic seeing a Kenyan competing that level. I don't think we have seen a Kenyan competing that level in the MKO in a while. And then again, it's a 22-year-old guy doing all that.